Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Unified Minds video. Today's Unified Minds video, guys, we are going to be looking at one of the coolest Pokemon from the new set, and that's going to be Chandelure. So Chandelure is a really cool card. It's got the attack Spirit Burner. You discard the top 5 cards of your deck, big yikes, but there's a huge catch. It does 60 more damage for each Pokemon you discarded in this way. And for each fire Pokemon you discard, you can put them on your bench. So if you end up discarding Charizard, Magcargo, or Incineroar, you can put them in play for free. And that is insanely good. And also, you can get other Chandelures in play. And this thing can hit pretty high numbers. In combination with Smooth Over, you're at least guaranteed one Pokemon. And with Incineroar, you're guaranteed more damage. So this thing can take down Pokemon in one hit. And, of course, you get free fire Pokemon to play for free. Now, the problem is, there's not the greatest selection of fire Pokemon. Like, the ones I went with was Incineroar and then Charizard here from Team Up as, like, your backup attacker. Which is good too. And this thing can be pretty good with Incineroar. It self-charges itself up. Instead of having to rely on fire Pokemon and Welder, the Charizard seems to be the better option. So this is the list I've gone with. So if we're getting the video, of course, guys, shout out to the sponsor, Card TCG. As always, guys, if you're ever looking to get your hands on PTCGO codes, if you're trying to get Unified Minds codes still, you're trying to get maybe pre-release Unified Minds kits or any other like PTCGO codes in general for like any GX box codes or other pack codes like on Broken Bonds or Team Up, head over to Card TCG and get your PTCGO codes there. And at the checkout, if you do get any PTCGO codes from Card TCG, use code LDF at the checkout and get yourself a 5% discount on your order. So shout out to Card TCG, check them out, buy anything there, support the channel, support them. Seems good. So now let's look into the list. So it's all about using Spirit Burner. Now Spirit Burner is a double-edged sword. There might be turns where this gets you nothing at all. Like this will get you no Pokemon and you do 10 damage. Or sometimes it'll get you Pokemon, but it might not be the right Pokemon. It might only be Dedenne or Jirachi, and then you can't even get them in play. But when you do get a Pokemon in play, it's an amazing achievement. Now, Chandelure has some cool support with Dusk Stone. Funny enough, I had recorded a video on this originally, earlier, and then I completely forgot about Dusk Stone. And I was like, well, I gotta redo the video. So this is my redo of the video. I completely forgot to have Dusk Stone, because Dusk Stone helps you, because you can go Lampent, instead of having to use Rare Candy Chandelure, you can go Dusk Stone with Lampent into Chandelure itself. You have to get Lampent in play before you do Dusk Stone, but you can do this in one turn, so it's really good. And your backup attack is going to be Charizard, of course, with Roaring Resolve, allowing you to put 2 fires on this, and you have Continuous Blaze Ball, so you can attach another Fire Energy, you can do 180 damage, and then, of course, we have enough Brock's Grit in the deck to get our stuff back, so it's really good to get your energy back, and then you can just kind of keep running things over with Charizard. It's a good backup attacker. And having the Incineroar in the deck for strong cheer is nice, too. Now, you can only use this if it's in play. You can only have one of these in play to use the ability, but it is good regardless. That 30 damage goes a long way. Now, Magcargo is also really good in this deck for Smooth Over, because not only does Smooth Over help you set up sometimes, but it can also guarantee you a Pokemon. So if you want to go Chandelure for Chandelure, get a Chandelure in play, you can just Magcargo for it. Or you want to go Chandelure for Charizard, Magcargo will get you there. And it can get in play for free with Chandelure, so it's a pretty good card. Now, I'm going to be running Blacephalon-GX in this deck, too. Now, Blacephalon, multi-purpose. Burst, GX, it's your GX deck for the deck, gets your free prize. And yeah, Bursting Burn can slow the opponent down, too. And you can also use Mind Blown in combination with Charizard's Roaring Resolve if you ever need to get out of a sticky situation. That option is kind of available to you. So yeah, that's it for the fire Pokemon. I'm going with a thick line of Litwicks and Lampents, and they're always good to discard anyways, because the more fire Pokemon you discard, the better, and that's why I'm going like 1/1 Charmeleon. I got 2 Jirachis for the setup in the deck, just to help you set up, find your Dusk Stones, and of course Dedenne is a no-brainer anyways. So that's it for the Pokemon. Going into the items now and supporters. So we do have to play a lot of Pokemon and a decent amount of energy for Charizard, so it's kind of thin on the items. I'm going with 3 Dusk Stones to go Chandelure. I am playing 4 Pokecoms. The reason for this is because you can put a Pokemon back into your deck, and that can help you with your Chandelure. Like, if you have a Charizard in your hand, you can just put it back in your deck, and then get it into play potentially with Spirit Burner. So Pokemon is amazing. I am playing 2 candies, of course, just to help you with Chandelure and maybe get Charizard in play. Just lets you get potential faster Chandelures. I am playing a Reset Stamp. If you do fall behind or whatever, you can just Reset Stamp and reset them. And I am just really liking Reset Stamp in this deck in general. I am playing 2 switches for like Jirachi and stuff. Now my supporters. Now I'm not playing a lot of supporters, because this deck is also all about discarding things, and you might end up discarding a lot of supporters. If you play a heavy line of supporters, that's less Pokemon to play, and less Pokemon to discard, and also more just junk you discard with Spirit Burner that you don't want to discard because you need the damage output. But I am going with 2 Erikas and 4 Cynthia. I'm not playing Lily, because I never really want to go Lily for 8, and then I draw a bunch of Pokemon. But Erika could be good to help with Magcargo. And maybe Looker is better, because at least Looker doesn't draw you as many cards. Because the problem is, and also this is why I'm not playing Heat Factory in the deck, is because I don't want to draw cards and then I do Heat Factory and then I just draw into 3 Pokemon, and that's damage I could have done with Chandelure. That's why there's no Heat Factory in here. And that's why there's no Lily. But Erika's good to help you set up, but honestly, I think Erika could be replaced with, like, Looker or something like that. But I do have Cynthia. Cynthia could reroll you. If you have a handful of Pokemon, reroll the hand with Cynthia. Now, another very important card is Brock's Grit. Now, Brock's Grit gets you your energy back for Charizard, and it can get you your Pokemon back for Chandelure. The problem with Brock's Grit, though, is if it's not in your hand, it might get discarded. So I'd almost recommend playing 3 of these, maybe even 4. I also had an Energy Recycler in the deck for Charizard. But yeah, that's it for the deck here. I got 2 Skateboards and 11 Fires. 10 Fires might be playing it safe. I actually would recommend maybe like a Giant Hearth or maybe a Viridian Force in this deck too, to help you kind of get energy in your hand. And that also gets stuff out of your deck. Higher odds of hitting Pokemon Spirit Burner. So I don't know. There's definitely room for improvement. I am down to revisit this deck down the road. If you guys have any other Pokemon to combo with Chandelure, let me know too. Maybe Expanded, we could look at this because there's a lot of options in Expanded. So let's go get the games here in a friend battle. Alright guys, we're going to get into our games now with our Chandelure deck here in friend battles because the ladder is a complete mess right now. So we'll have to see here how we do. We're up against a deck using Dragon stuff and Psychic types. We'll see what it is. And hopefully things go well. Alright. Not the greatest hand, but Jirachi is definitely the starter we needed. The Litwick is nice to have too. We'll have to see here how we do with our start. Hopefully it goes well. Alright, my opponent opens with a Ditto. There's a Pokegear. Getting Fan Club. So, I just gotta hope we find a good thing off Stellar Wish. And try to get turn 2 Chandelure. Not really happening with his hand, though. It's the only issue. We don't play a lot of draw supporters for the obvious reason that we just don't need many draw supporters, and that is looking like it's going to come to bite me here. Especially if my opponent gets a turn 2 Dedenne-GX snipe on my Litwick. But I reckon we can win this game if we get the perfect setup. If we can get a good Chandelure stream going, we could win. For sure. It's possible. It's just we gotta have luck on our side. I could go for Burst next turn if I really want. I'm tempted to do that. Assuming I can get the Escape Board anyways. If I don't hit anything else good off a Stellar Wish, I can maybe get like an Escape Board. If that's an option, and then I can go for like a Burst and try and buy some time that way. That doesn't seem too bad either. Yeah, they're building up the Poi Pool, which I don't like. Alright, what do we draw? Okay, we drew a Pokecom. We'll hold on to that. We'll Stellar Wish. We get a Dusk Stone. Alright, so we do have a turn 2 Chandelure, which I like to see. Alright, we'll play you down just in case. We'll attach to the Litwick and pass. I would attach here, but I might need to retreat next turn. Now, we just gotta hope my opponent doesn't have a Naganadel Triple Energy and a Switch. And they don't knock out my Litwick. So, that's a lot to ask for, but we'll see. Naganadel Triple Energy Switch, not gonna happen. Alright, yeah, they're gonna go for Beast Raid. Which might not even KO me. I actually have 90 HP here, technically, because I'm resistant to Psychic, so they have to get a few Ultra Beasts here if they want to get a knockout on my Jirachi. There's a Pokénav, though, which is an interesting card, and they do get a Naganadel. I can help them. If Jirachi lives, though, that'd be pretty nice. If not, whatever. We can get the Chandelure here. We have no Pokemon in our hand outside of Charmeleon, so we're gonna put it back anyway. So if we don't draw a Pokemon here, we could potentially hit a really good Chandelure, and then we can try to get a bunch of boys down, which I'm excited to see if that'll end up working out in our favor. We'll see though how it goes. They can go for a Beast Raid though, and we'll see if they get a knockout. They need 2 more Ultra Beasts to KO my Jirachi here, so they need to do 100 damage to KO me. And wow, Jirachi lives. That's impressive. Alright, so we gotta hope we find a switching card here. I'm actually really nervous we get knocked out by Venom Shot. That'd be kind of unfortunate. Maybe I just retreat, in all honesty. Maybe I just retreat into, instead of risking it. You know what, I might as well. I really don't want to risk it. Alright, here we go, Spirit Burner. No fire Pokemon! Wow. 70 again. I say again because I originally did a video, I recorded a video, but I completely forgot about Dusk Stone. So this is a redo of that video. I completely forgot to put Dusk Stone in this deck, which probably would have helped me quite a bit. But yeah, as you can see, this deck doesn't like me, and I always... That's like twice now where I hit no Pokemon, no fire Pokemon off of Spirit Burner. That's actually just... That's a tragedy. I really wish Mallow didn't rotate now, because that wouldn't have happened. Kappa. Oh, man. My hand's also pretty bad, too. I can go into Blacephalon and try and, like, burst, but, man. That is so bad. I'm gonna have to try to go for, like, a Stellar Wish, try to get Erika or Cynthia here. These 70 damage Chandelures, they ain't cutting it, Chandelure. You can't be doing this to me. You can't be doing this to me. I take so long to get you in play, and you do 70 damage. Like, bruh. And I get no Pokemon either into play. That's just tragic. That's one of the downsides of this card. You just discard useless stuff. We also lost a Cynthia and a Reset Stamp. 2 cards I actually would have liked to have seen. Yeah, this is not good. I doubt my opponent... Yeah, they knocked me out. I was gonna say, I doubt they'll attack anything else. Oh, man. Chandelure just taking an L. A fat L. Okay, what do we draw? Like, we don't need Brock's Grit in my hand. Oh my, a Dusk Stone. For crying out loud. Alright, well, I guess we'll Brock's Grid here and try and get set back up. This is why Dusk Stone kind of sucks, because it's just in my hand doing nothing. But we got really unlucky with that Chandelure. My opponent is also getting some consistent attacks off too, which I don't like. Now, the good news is they may not have another triple energy. The bad news is I am completely screwed right now. I have to get 2 Litwicks in play to even guarantee a potential double Chandelure, so it's just not looking very good. They have Buzzmosa, but they're obviously not going to put that down because it's weak to fire. Yeah, the Chandelure deck, it's one of the risky things about it, is like, sometimes you just won't hit a fire Pokemon. Which is really bad. It's one of the issues. But when you get Magcargo in play, you have the ability to get that Pokemon. So I just now gotta hope they don't have a triple energy in their massive hand of like 12 cards. So let's see if they have the Pokemon in their hand or not. Brock's Grid, okay. That's not a supporter to draw them cards, so if they didn't hit what they need here off of this Brock's Grid, this could be pretty good. If they didn't get a triple energy, they'll have to go with, like, Beast Raid, which can knock me out. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. They're not going to take out Blacephalon regardless, so I guess it doesn't matter what they do, but we'll see. They might even hit the Blacephalon just to get damage on it. But Jirachi also is helping me set back up, so it's up to them what they want to do. So, this is not good, obviously. Now, if we could draw a Pokemon here, we can Pokecom, get a Litwick down. And yay, they didn't get it. Nice. So they have to retreat here to knock out Jirachi. Or switch into Buzzwole. So we can try to burst them here and buy some time. Okay, there we go. We drew Cynthia. Kinda wish I had another Ultra Beast in the deck so I could Pokecom, get a Litwick down. Alright, Cynthia, give us a couple Litwicks. You didn't give me a Litwick. Or an energy. Wow. This deck is yikesing me today. Even when I was, like, in the original video, I had a game where my luck was absolute trash, and this is that. That's like the issue. You play so many Pokemon and just other stuff that you can't use. It's just all about getting the Chandelure in play and then getting the Chandelure to hit you what you need and keep a constant stream of them going. But it ain't happening in today's game because the deck is just sucking. We do have a Magcargo, so if they don't knock out Magcargo here... but the reason I didn't want to have Blacephalon stay in the active is it gets sledgehammered and then knocked out by Venom Shot. Oh man. They're just gonna knock me out with the Ganondorf. They still have a lot of triples left. I don't even think we're gonna win at this point. No, if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this game doesn't even look winnable at this point. Especially because we have a GX on our board that can get KO'd down the road. Yeah, I don't think we can even win this game, guys. The fact that we didn't hit the Chandelure probably just means we can't win. If we don't draw anything here that'll help us out, I think I just concede. Like, we'll have an extra turn because Blacephalon I don't think get KO'd unless he plays like a Beast Energy triples, but that's not going to be able to happen. It's like we could buy... Oh no, Beast Energy's in play already. Okay, so that means they can still win, yeah. Okay, we got a Cynthia. We're getting a second chance to potentially get somewhere. Not really with his hand, though. Alright, I think I just burst. And just say sayonara. Oh, yeah. Discard a supporter. Yeah. So, Chandelure, when it doesn't get you any Pokemon, the deck is absolute just gonna flop on you and basically just do Splash. So, that's pretty good. Yeah, there's a triple. That's game. Oh, boy. Alright guys, we're going to get into another game here against Palmer. And hopefully our Chandelure deck is a little more kinder. But I think we're actually up against Whimsicott. That could be pretty interesting. Considering a lot of our deck discards cards. And if they get heads most of the time, it ain't going to work very well for us. So hopefully Chandelure works this time. We did get a Charmander or Litwick start. I'm going to start with Litwick because we do find a friend. Charmander's not bad, I guess. We can draw Rare Candy, get Charizard down right away. The problem, yeah, it is Whimsicott. So Whimsicott is definitely going to be a bit of a challenge. So we'll have to see how we do here. I think Charizard might have to be our main attacker in this matchup, to be honest with you. Now, we can one-shot Whimsicott with Charizard, Roaring Resolve, and Incineroar Energy, instead of having to rely on Chandelure constantly. Because we might eventually just run out of stuff to discard, and then we won't be able to do much damage. So it's going to be down to how many heads my opponent gets with the Whimsicott deck. No, they're going to pass. Let's see what we draw. Switch. Awesome. Not really. Alright, find a friend. Oh, man. Might as well just get Slugma. We have Magcargo in our hand. Maybe I should have gone Lampent, but our hand's pretty unfortunate. I can reset stamp them. Maybe I should have done that in the first place. But we might live. They might just go for Toy Box. Well, they didn't get energy on, so they probably will go for Toy Box. Yeah, so it's probably good we saved the reset stamp. We get the Slugma down, get a turn to Magcargo. Magcargo at least get us Rare Candy and do the Charmander, or Charizard, sorry, so at least we have that going for us. So if they go Toy Box here, they can't take me out. They can only do 40 with Energy Blow, so they'll most likely go for Toy Box here, and they'll slap him with a Reset Stamp. Let's see. Yep, Toy Box, okay. We'll see if they're playing a Porygon Z build, or they're playing that Persian build they played earlier in a few videos ago. But again, this is going to be a tough match, I think, for sure. Just because Fluffy Cotton ain't going to be fun. Bursting Bird with Blacephalon-GX might actually be pretty clutch, though. But we'll see. I do think Blacephalon's Bursting Bird might actually be pretty good, just to try to burn and slow them down a little bit. The problem I'm having, too, with playing down the Slugma Magcargo and the Charizard from my hand is that I'm burning Pokemon from my that could get discarded with Spirit Juggler. Hey, we drew a Cynthia. Well, I still think this hand is pretty good, so I think I'm still going to slap him with a Reset Stamp here. I think I'm still going to hold the hand. It is still a pretty good hand regardless. I'm going to find a friend, and I'm going to get me a, probably another Litwick. Yeah, that's fine. And then next turn, we can smooth over. Well, we don't have Rare Candy, I guess. Whatever, it's fine. We can still try to get Charizard down regardless. I think we'll still get the Litwicks going. Hopefully we can draw into an Erika, though. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, there's a triple. I mean, that's good that they're burning the triple energy to have to knock out a 60 HP Pokemon. Do wish my star was a little better right now. We would have had a Chandelure in play by now if we had the Dusk Stone combo. But that was a pretty big reset stamp, though. Blocking my opponent's Toy Box is always good. We'll just have to see how we perform with the rest of the deck. And hopefully Chandelure likes me this time, too. So, let's see what we draw here. We'll bring in the Charmander. I'd rather lose Charmander than Slugma. We drew a Dusk Stone. Oh, no. I guess then I can hold the hand. Because I'm guaranteed Chandelure here next turn. I guess we'll do. Do I care about Charmander? No, not really. I'd rather keep Magcargo. Magcargo is going to be huge potentially, so I'm just going to keep it. Magcargo at least guarantees us another Chandelure, so we're just going to keep it. As long as it didn't do Custom Catcher, knocks out Litwick, then we should be good. So yeah, we just gotta hope no double Custom Catchers happen. They might not even get an energy here. If Charmander lives, that'd be kind of epic. It does live. Oh my gosh. My opponent whipped an energy. Nice. Okay, here we go. We are finally gonna get a Chandelure down with Dusk Stone. The problem with the Dusk Stone combo, though, is we have to burn 2 Pokemon from our deck. That's why I'm not a big fan of the Dusk Stone. Like, originally I didn't have Dusk Stone, but yeah, Dusk Stone definitely better. I think we have to switch. Cynthia. And alright, only 1 Pokemon in my hand, I like to see it. And we're gonna smooth over here for another Chandelure. Now it's gonna come down to how much damage we do and if my opponent gets tails or heads. Okay, nice amount of hey! And we got a knockout! Beautiful! And we just got 3 Stage 2s in play. That was a really good Chandelure. I'm gonna let my opponent know that. Wow, a really good hit. Not only did we get tails, we also got the 3 Stage 2s in play to help us out. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. And the good thing too is my opponent might not have anything to attack me with. It's gonna be down to Fluffy Cotton buying them time. Which is good. And I'm glad I have a Brock's Grid in my hand too, because we're gonna need it to get energy back. Because if we constantly keep getting tail or heads with Charizard's attack, we need to get our energy back into the deck. Actually, I didn't get rid of Energy Recycler, did I? Okay, good. Wow, that was a really good Chandelure hit, though. We got all 3 boys we needed. Alright, now the game is back in session, and we're getting things rolling again, which is pretty cool. Yeah, they're playing a Porygon Z build. Okay, so only 40 damage. We're going to try and repeat history here. Yikes, I don't like to see that, though. Mash attach, smooth over. The only what can I get rid of here that I don't care for? Probably just the other Incineroar. Ooh, we have a Rare Candy. Might as well get Charizard down. Why not? Now we're doubling down on our Zards. Now our board state is looking really good. Alright, Spirit Burner. Oof. Oh no, it's a knockout. 340 damage? What? And we got the triple Stage 2s again? Holy cow. I'm gonna hit him with an LOL in all caps, because that's when you know the deck is just plowing him. Oh my gosh. I don't even think we got rid of anything else there. Only Pokemon. Wow. Chandelure's at 340 damage. Wow, that would have taken down most tag team Pokemon in one blow. Holy. Okay, they do get the Porygon Z. They have a nice big Erika too. Okay, so the game ain't over yet, but we have Charizard to fall back on, so it's looking pretty good right now. I'll probably just retreat. Yeah, there's Cherish Ball. Wow. Arguably a matchup that I was a little worried about because of the fact that we discard stuff and then they get heads and it really hurts us. But the fact is, now the deck is starting to like me. So that's the magic word. You just gotta let the deck like you. And oh, a Runner's Lab. That's fine though. We don't have a way to counter it. So Chandelure can't attack anymore, but I'm fine with just going attacking with Charizard for the time being. This is pretty good though. That was a really lucky 2 Chandelures. Both those Chandelure hits were good too. We've had 3 Stage 2s, and ooh, he has no energy. Cool. Alright, let's just do this, do this. We're gonna swing with the Zard here. We're gonna probably just keep an energy in my hand. No, we can put an energy on another Chandelure in case we need to go Chandelure in the future. I don't know. We can smooth over. Oh, prize energy recycler. Actually, I'm fine with that, actually. I think with this, we're gonna get Erika. No, we'll get Brock's Great in our hand. I know we have one in play, but just in case we have to go Chandelure again. Alright, let's see if we get the knockout here. 3 tails in a row with... Oh my... That's the most luck I've ever had against a... Oh no, we don't have energy recycler in the deck, derp. But yeah, that's the most luck I've ever had against Whimsicott. GG to my opponent. Wow, Chandelure, Worked in that game way better than in that Beast Box game. There you go. Chandelure is a savage. But that's basically what the deck aims to do, guys. It's all about, can your setup be quick enough? That was a great game. We showed off the Magcargo, why I like it. We showed off the Incineroar, why it's good too. That extra 30 was the reason why Charizard was able to get the knockout there. I do like this deck. It is fun to play. It is really all down to, though, how quick you get your Chandelures in play. Like, if the Chandelure doesn't get play quick enough, it's a rip. I am going to wrap up the video here, guys, with those two games, showing off the weakness of the deck, and it can be its slow setup. It's kind of weaker setup if you don't get the Litwick Dusk Stone Rare Candy Lampent combo quick enough. And if your Chandelure's attack is also really bad, you just lose. But when the Chandelure pops off, it really pops off. So I am definitely down to revisit this deck down the road, because this is a fun deck to play. So I'm definitely down to revisit. If you guys have any other options to what I could put in this deck, if you have any other cool builds of this deck, let me know down below. So yeah, that'll wrap today's piece of video, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe down below to help me on the road to reaching 6,000 subs / 5,200 subscribers. And I know today's video might be shorter. I already recorded a video on this deck, though, and then I realized I didn't have Dusk Stone in the deck, and I felt like an idiot. So this is my redo of that video, and I got two pretty good games of the deck, I think, showing off the deck two different ways. But that is it for the video. Chandelure Charizard. I like the deck a lot. I think it's really fun. Try it out for yourselves. Let me know what else could be put in here. Follow me on Twitter down below. And, of course, check out the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're trying to get PTCGO codes, get your PTCGO codes over at Card Cavern TCG. Use code LDF for the checkout. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.